I'm Spencer Mortensen, and I've been keeping bees for about 30 years.
I'm a bee dude.
I got interested in bees because I needed the pollination for my horticulture interests, for fruit trees, berries, vegetables, and flowers. We grow dahlias. That's why I first got interested in bees and beekeeping. But after a few years, I said, wow, maybe I ought to start taking care of these critters. And when you take care of the bees, they really produce a lot of honey. It's just kind of fun to have them around, see them working all the blossoms. Anytime there's a blossom, you know there's bees working it. They're so close. They just need something to forage on, and they will go quite a ways to find it. There's beekeepers in the middle of the city on top of roofs, and they'll find blossoms. They're just attracted to them. I also am contacted by the fire department. A lot of people have swarms that land in their backyard, and they get kind of panicked, and they call 911, and 911 transfers the call to me and says, somebody's panicked over there on 2nd West, would you go pick up a swarm? And I'd be glad to. So I go over there, pick up a swarm, and I'm kind of the hero. People really don't understand that when swarms happen in the spring, it's just one hive splitting off and forming another hive. That's how they propagate. And the bees are very docile during that swarm period in April or early May. They have no hive to defend, and they're full of honey. They're all loaded up with honey, looking for a new place to live. I go pick up swarms in the spring, and I hardly ever have to go buy another swarm from a commercial beekeeper. The one we collected today was just perfect. It was about chest high, the size of a big beach ball, sitting on a spruce limb, and we just shook it into the box, put a lid on it, and came home. Now we have another hive of bees.
Watch out, son. Those are bees he's got.
Yeah, they get pretty panicked. They think, I have never seen so many bees. They're just swarming all over the place. It was a racket, and it scared me to death. And I just say, okay, have they congealed into a ball yet? Yeah, how did you know that? Well, that's what they do. How high is the ball off the ground? Is it accessible? And they just start panicking and say, yeah, but let me tell you, it was so scary. People just really don't understand bees. Should I spray them with the hose, or should I use insecticide? No, just leave them alone. Beekeeping is pretty easy, and I'd recommend it. It's a lot easier than you think. The bees do most of the work, and they don't want to sting any more than you want to be stung. Because when a bee stings, it will kill the bee. I don't like getting stung, so I dress up like the Michelin Man. They're not as scary as people think, and bees are very necessary for our horticulture. People don't quite understand how much pollination bees do. They're responsible for 40 to 60% of the food we eat. We wouldn't have if it weren't for pollinators. And bees are the biggest pollinators, or the largest group of pollinators. And there's probably 100 different types of bees, but the ones we're concerned with are the honeybees. They are quite an amazing community animal.
You look pretty cool.
Oh, I am cool. Dude, I'm a dude. I'm a bee dude. Save the world of pollination one hive at a time. Just gather a little honey here, a little